And what's today's guitar?
It's one of mine, Phil.
What's in the brown case?
It's a Musicman. One of my Musicmans, which I love, which I adore. A Musicman.
One of many.
20, well, one of 5. Musicman 20th anniversary. That's 1986 to 2006. It says there in the coffin. 20th anniversary silhouette, and it's in toffee. Well, it's kind of a toffee colour.
It is.
I'm sure there's a caramel burst or something they call it, but I'd call it toffee.
And there's no bite marks in that, Dan. I thought you would have put bite marks.
There's a few bite marks on the back.
Is there?
When I first bought it, I started biting it. It's like one of those. It's like a Werther's original. It's just gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, we'll move over here, and that is. There we go. That is my
toffee
Musicman
guitar.
Yeah, and of course we have to mention the case, which is insane. Because it's just
Musicmen
so...
do actually beautiful cases, don't they, really?
Oh, well, only for the limited edition. The regular one's just a black velvet.
Yeah, right, okay.
But that's the limited edition.
That's
different
and
colours.
also your...
the Petrucci. It's a blue, yeah. So,
really cool case.
But it really is gorgeous. It's just yum.
It's a nice burst, yeah.
Especially, pity there's no sun today. Actually, we're just over a bout of snow here. But if there was sunlight, it's...
What was the storm called?
Beast
from the East.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Emma. Storm Emma, yeah, something like that. Yeah, there you go. The Beast from the East. That was actually, was that a Judas Priest album or a Judas Priest live? Unleashed in the East, that was. I'm sorry. That was a Judas Priest album. There you go. Very close, very close. So here we are. Yeah, we're just going to drool today over Musicman's. I've nothing really to say about this.
We want to hear it, we want to see.
Yeah, we do.
Know a bit about
the workmanship, of course.
There's no drooling. We're just going to talk about what the guitar is. So if this is the 20th anniversary,
there's a bit of guitar. There's a bit of drilling. Look at that finish.
How many of these guitars was there, Dan?
Only 600 made.
600. Can you show the back of the neck?
Oh yes.
The back of the neck is lovely.
It is lovely, but it's not my loveliest. It's good, but it's not my best one. But it's still very bird's eye,
nice,
mapley, very tasty, and
roasted maple.
Roasted maple, yeah. I think is that the roasted maple finish?
Yeah, it's darker. Like maple is really white.
Oh, but I've seen the roasted maple ones on my Axis, and it's black. It's really
still
dark brown.
Roasted that to get that
colour.
colour.
Definitely.
Like maple is white.
Yeah. But look, I mean that's no veneer. That's the real deal.
Well, it is a veneer because you can see all the veneer through it.
Don't ruin it, Phil.
Yeah.
I'm doing so
it's
well.
Veneer.
Stop it. Tell me it's not.
That makes no difference, but you can see they've used the wood binding, and that's actually.
But check this out, right? See, this. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Well, 3 there, and 4 layers.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
So it is a veneer.
Okay, it's a veneer. Thanks very much. But
makes no difference whether it's a veneer or not. It's still a beautiful top. That's what it's about.
It's gorgeous.
Musicman's done a different way of doing binding. So
that's true. That is true. It's
nice.
Stunning. It's original and it's gorgeous. It's just such an original looking guitar. Some people have called it ugly. Some of my students said that's one ugly guitar, and that hurt me. But that's personal taste, I guess. Well,
I think the original silhouette's an ugly guitar.
It's a kind of weird, like a pudgy kind of version of a Strat.
There's no flame tops or anything on the original, is there?
No, it's very Stratty with a white scratch plate type thing going on. What I loved about this was they went nuts for this. They made it all super Stratty, kind of like a Pensasaur or a PRS type thing going on here.
Yeah.
And I just think it's adorable. And we have to talk about the pickups. Of course, the best of hardware as usual. This is the fixed tail from Musicman.
Yeah.
You get that just basic fixed tail, but it's absolute quality. Everything.
Sit down, Dan.
Oh, sorry, I'm just showing it. I'm so proud of my guitar. I'm sorry, I'll sit down. Yes. There we go. Oh, there's a good. That's nice, yes. Anyway, fixed tail. Chrome hardware, which, I'm not a huge fan of, but it was what it was.
Yeah.
Imagine this with gold hardware. Oh, it'd be just gorgeous.
Well, you could change that if you wanted.
You couldn't.
It's no big deal.
Because you have. I mean, I don't even know if Musicman do
I'm sure
gold.
They do.
I don't think I've ever seen it, but hey, I could be wrong. It doesn't get more basic than this. 3-way selector switch.
3-way switch, yeah.
Volume tone.
Which is a nice change from the Morse 20
Indeed.
combinations. And
that is true,
really
which we haven't got to yet. We'll get to the Morse and we'll talk about that. That you need a degree in engineering for that.
You do, yeah.
Check these out. What are they called, Phil? You know these things.
They raise your height.
But the pickup.
It's just your height adjusters.
But the way they're laid, like a bass. Literally like a bass guitar.
Yeah, you can get angle that way as well.
I'll just show that there.
Side to side, yeah.
They're very I've never seen that on a guitar. I've seen this kind of thing on a bass before. It's just very unusual, you know. But these are specially wound, because I looked it all up, specially wound DiMarzios. And obviously, there's only 600 of these made. I looked that up as well.
Right, okay, good.
And the 600 of these made in the world, yeah, I know my facts today. And we've actually seen about 8 of them in Ireland.
We have actually, yeah.
They're all over Ireland.
Yeah.
Constantly seeing them. But unless it's the same one being sold.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
It actually amazes me for a small country.
Yeah.
Certain stuff we've seen quite a few. You know, these limited editions
a lot of
going.
Stuff coming in. Yeah,
it shows you the guys are willing to buy the stuff.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. So, what can I say? It's got your standard Musicman head, or with your 4 and 2 thing going on.
And they've got something with the nut as well, don't they?
Have they? Oh yeah, it kind of goes back a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's interesting. It would normally be there, wouldn't it?
No. It's the nut slots themselves. They're at different. See, they're a bit forward and that's a bit back.
But is that back a bit as well? Just here. Like with this room here. You see that?
Some of the Fenders do that, don't they?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But and it's got spurtzely things going on here. Are they spurzel? Are they? Or
well,
they're actually
they're locking.
Yeah.
They're locking tuners.
So again, it's just quality, isn't it? Quality hardware, And I'm gonna give a little test run there. These pickups are nuts, aren't they? That's clean. Hang on. Aha. Aren't they? Very powerful, really powerful. Bring it back a bit here. Full on. Powerful, isn't it? Really clean. That was clean.
Yeah, wow.
But no, they're very
playing through a tube amp.
Well, that is
true. Some
true.
people like to know an amp because obviously you're playing it,
that is true.
A tube
but
or
you just control it all with the volume knob.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that's your kind of cleany crunch.
Yeah.
A little bit of crunch in there. But you can hear how absolutely awesome this pickup is. Just really crunchy. And then a little bit on this one. punchy, but a much bluesier kind of sound, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll go crazy. Hey. Let's try this baby
That was crazy.
That was pretty crazy. But yeah, so that's your full on whacking. Pretty thumpy.
It is thumpy.
Thumpy. Yeah, there you go, man. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beauty.
That's a lovely to get it. But funny, like they're actually a smaller scale of music.
Oh man, they're so small. Yeah, it's such a small scale. That's the thing.
Like it's actually what 23 or something, 23 point something.
It's definitely a smaller scale. Yeah,
it's a smaller guitar than your Gibsons.
Oh, absolutely. It's like an instrument in itself.
I mean the amp's got a lot to do with it. Yeah, but I mean, some guitars. I mean, you can wind it from 10 down to 5. Yeah. It does nothing.
Definitely.
But you're really getting
pro gear in there. Definitely
going from 0. Sound.
It is gorgeous, and there's the back of it. It's just, I never took that plastic off. Maybe I'll just leave it, But look, it's the most basic setup possible. It's kind of strap thing going on.
Yeah.
And there's that lovely heel as well.
Yeah. Sorry. You've got 5 bolts in there. A nice strong joint.
Oh, right, 5 bolts. I never noticed that.
Yeah.
You notice these things, bro?
A lovely, the way it's chamfered here,
gorgeous.
The heel is lovely.
It's really gorgeous, yeah. Love that about it.
I think Musicman, they probably did it before PRS. They take the best of Gibson, they take the best of Fender, and then they make something out of it. I mean,
1986, this guy came out. I mean,
well, yeah, I mean, but I mean, just this being the 20th anniversary, the way they've used the sort of more traditional Gibson woods, mahogany and maple. Yeah. But then you've got the bolt-on neck of the Strat. Yeah. A nicer heel.
And it's really short scale, isn't it? It really is.
Very small.
It's great for a smaller dude or something,
Yeah. It's funny. I mean, some people prefer the longer Strat. Some people prefer the smaller Gibson. So it's an acquired taste as well. I mean. Sorry.
Look at that.
One thing I'd say about any guitar, you can look at a guitar and go, I want that guitar, but you've got to play it. Yeah. You could buy this guitar.
Well, you actually can buy this guitar because there's one for sale in Jimmy's as well. Yeah. But this is my personal copy. But I have to say, we have found a few of these around, and they're online as well.
I've seen them on 1,500.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
1,500 euros.
Yeah. I think I paid a bit more. I paid 16 or something like that.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, but more or less. But that's the great thing about Musicmans. They do keep their value. People recognise them now as the best guitars in the world.
According to Dan, yes.
Why are you laughing?
Huh?
It's a well-known fact that Musicman are the best guitars in the world.
It's all subjective.
It is, yeah. Well, no, seriously, they're such great guitars, and once you buy one, you'll never go back. You'll never go Gibson-y or Fender-y or anything like that. Or whatever else it is you think you like.
Well, I think it comes down to style. I mean, it's the same thing as you said, that's a guitar which people are you either like or you don't. Just the style of it.
Yeah, the style of it is. There's certain guys
who are just Les Paul guys, there's certain guys who are Strat guys, and they're just not going to
That is
like
true.
It, you know?
No, that is true, but once you try one, I always say this to my students, if people ask me about Musicmans, try the damn thing. Yeah. And you'll go, oh, wow. Because the neck, again, it's just gorgeous. They're like a work of art. They're not a guitar, it's a work of art. Stunning.
I think a lot of companies are doing that now. I mean, PRS opened that up with using these amazing woods, and now you've got other companies, Nags, who... Nags, it's Joe Nags. He used to be one of the head luthiers for PRS. He's now making guitars under his own brand.
For
Nags.
Steve Stevens, isn't it?
Steve Stevens has them.
them.
They're another amazing.
I didn't think much of Steve Stevens' model. It was all right, but it wasn't.
Oh, but if you go on the side of Nags, they do again. Amazing tops, and as I said, it's PRS who really opened that up because even Musicman, when the original guitars come out, they weren't using amazing woods, and it's only lately that suddenly they're using they're really picking some amazing maple for the guitars, and I think PRS is the one who really opened up that of saying, okay, this is a 3AA top or a 5AA top. It's changed the whole guitar industry.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But I mean, companies like Musicman have just taken that on board.
Yeah, and they're a medium-sized venture, like they're not a conglomerate type company,
No,
that's the cool thing about it. They're like a boutique, still a boutique guitar.
Yeah,
definitely, But
Well, that's the big difference between a guitar like this or a Gibson or a Fender. Where Gibson and Fender, I always say, you've got to play them because the quality can vary so much between each guitar. Where a company like Musicman, each guitar will be of a very high quality.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're knocking out maybe a couple of dozen a day max, compared to, let's say, Gibson putting out, or Ibanez or something. Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes I've actually watched the factory tour for Musicman, and it's quite impressive. It's a small operation, concise operation. Beautiful. But a little bit more.
Another cool thing is with companies like Musicman using DiMarzio's.
Yeah.
I mean,
which I think are really
this is that's what I'm trying to say. Is like, to me, I'm not a big fan of the later Gibson pickups.
Yeah.
The first Gibson I got was I think it was a '92 Black Flying V. Yeah. And I hated the pickups in that thing. Yeah, it was horrible.
Do you not like the Burst Booker 1, 2, and 3 and all that sort of thing?
No, I'm not impressed with
fizzy
Gibson.
kind of fizzy. No. I love that fizzy sound.
Like the pickups I love is the tarbacks in the 2550.
Sounds
amazing.
They're a bit less treble to them, isn't it? Really.
They're just a well balanced pickup, but later Gibson pickups I'm not a fan of, and I think it's good companies like Musicman using DiMarzio's, or you've got other brands using Seymour Duncans.
Yeah, Seymour Duncans. We were very impressed with those SH14.
Yeah,
my God,
sounds great.
Incredible. In the really
amazing pickup.
Amazing.
And then the one in the neck was a very mellow pickup.
Yes, yeah.
So
I mean, there's a mellowness to this pickup, but really, it's really punchy.
You got to use your volume control, which is a good thing because you've got a whole spectrum or a whole range, where a lot of them, when they're high output, bringing it back, there's still a lot of output.
It's great, that's true.
Say that the pickups are the heart of the guitar.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you've got good quality pickups, and also the spacing will change the sound of the guitar. Because a lot of people go, oh, you know, like a Gibson, when they use single, you know, coil taps, you'll never make it sound like a Fender. Of course you won't, because they're not in the same position. You know, so between those two things is really the heart of an electric guitar. What sound you're going to get.
Try the actual middle going on as well, just to see, just...
Gibson, when you've got the four knobs, you
I was going to say that, because I can't actually
put more treble
it's 50-50 on each one. I can't mess with the
exactly.
Yeah, it's not as versatile. I love this guitar. I don't play it enough. It's terrible.
You don't play it a lot, actually, yeah?
It's terrible. You know, I'm going to start playing it a lot. Because, I'd nearly say it's terrible. It's almost blasphemy to say this, but it's the least favourite of my Musicmans.
No.
That's bad, isn't it? It's the one I play the least, but I still love it. But I love it so much that even the least love is still better than the other love I have for other guitars.
That's because you've turned into a signature man. You love your Morses.
I love my Morses.
You're a signature Morse man, you know?
The Morse review will be just nuts. It'll be crazy. It'll just be a love fest. No, this is a great guitar. It is a great guitar. It's just, again, I should play it more. And it's...
When you've got a lot of choice of guitars, you get stuck on...
I grab the Morse and I'm like, you know... And I don't know, I can't explain it.
We'll leave that for the Morse review, shall we?
Let's. But back onto this guy.
It's
very short. Everything is really compact.
Yeah.
This would be a great travel guitar, maybe, you know. It's really short. Everything's just so compact. It's very light enough.
But that's why they're an acquired taste.
Yeah.
You know, certain guys like that longer length.
Yes.
You know, and they do feel it. You know, to some people maybe a bit small, but it's like anything. You gotta pick it up, try the guitar before you can say whether you like it or not. I think these nuts are called a Earsvana nut.
Okay.
And see how it's not all the same. Because they say, you know, with a normal nut, you always get, I think it's your D string, which sounds a bit out of tune.
Right. Okay.
So with the Earsvana nut, it's compensated.
Yeah.
It's a compensated nut. So all the Musicmen have a compensated nut on them. So again, I suppose it's another feature of Musicman that, you know, they want to make sure that the guitar is in pitch. Maybe it makes a difference, maybe it doesn't, but
I mean, it
probably does, yeah.
It sounds just incredible.
That's it. That's the Musicman Silhouette 20th anniversary.
Which I'll play a lot more from now on.
Which Dan's trying to smack me in the head with every time he moves. He's trying to beat me up. I don't know what's going on.
I wasn't actually. Yeah, so that's it. It's my baby, and I love it. It's gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you again.
See you soon.